It's going. And it's a fantastic morning on the Pirate broadcast. I'm so excited. It's Friday. Guess who we have here? We have the Queen of Wipes. And we thank you so much for being here. And it's an amazing day. Thank you, Kristin.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. You know, we had a couple of challenging moments. We were at the edge of our seats, wondering if this was all going to work out. And I told Kristin, yeah, this works. You can do this. You can do this.
This is the story of my life.
Yeah.
This is my everyday, Russ. This is how my life is, yes.
It's
challenging,
you know? Yes. And that's the beauty of what we're doing here is that, you know, you've gone through and you've been doing this for a while now. You know, spreading the love of the wipes and the necessity for us to be clean and have clean hands and do all these good things. So you are hilarious online, and you are a just amazing writer, and you do all these things. And I don't know, do you have your VA with you today?
I don't. I had to run right from dropping Lucy off, so I couldn't pick her up. So no Dolly Parton, but I do have Oleg. Oleg is in the office with me.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So Oleg will be joining us, Vishnapolsky, in a second here.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I have Bridget Hyacinth is here too with me.
Oh, really? No way.
I have Bridget, I have Oleg, I have Michael David Chapman's on his way in. We've got a whole crew for you today.
You got the whole crew in. You got the whole crew in.
Yep.
So tell me the background. How did you start utilizing LinkedIn the way you're using it now? And you have a sense of humor. We've gone back and forth before, and I love your sense of humor. And we've riffed a couple of times in comments, and I just appreciate and love the attitude that you have. And you know, I am also a putter awayer of carts.
Are you?
I am absolutely. In fact, one of my top posts in LinkedIn last year was a video I did of putting shopping carts away.
Seriously?
Seriously.
Oh, you need to. I need to see that. Yes, you need to repost that. I need to see that. I love it.
Yeah.
I knew I liked you.
So put her away of carts. It's like, why don't you return your carts? I don't know.
I know. I don't get it. I just saw someone at Costco yesterday not do it. And I went up and I looked at her and I picked up her cart and I put it back in the cart return thing. I just don't get it. It takes 2 seconds.
Yeah.
My biggest pet peeve in life.
Well, it's, it just blows my mind away that people aren't more aware of what the impact is around them. And it's just like, and that's the same philosophy on smiles. You know, smiles are free. You can give them away as often as you want, right?
Right.
And it can make somebody's day, and it can impact somebody else's day. And it's really about, doing something good in the world. Like
I feel the same way, but with purse wine. Like I like to give out purse wine.
Purse wine is good.
Smiles to people. I give out purse wine to people that I meet.
I got my box wine here for
I love it. I haven't even had coffee. I haven't had Bailey's. I am just struggling here.
Oh no!
I made it.
It sounds like a challenging morning, Kristin.
This is my life, Ross. Seriously, the struggle is real. I am a train wreck, but I'm a functioning train wreck. So
yeah, you're a functional train wreck, right?
Is anybody watching this? Can people see this, or are we?
Yeah, let me go online here and see what's happening with everybody online. Yeah, somebody's watching this. Of course, somebody's watching.
Who? Is it Oleg?
Let's see. Oleg, are you there? Did he get the memo? Because it's not every day that you get online, right?
Probably Dolly Parton. She's probably logged in.
Dolly Parton's logged in.
Yeah, Dolly Parton's logged in. I left her at home, and she's probably logged in.
Oh, she's going, Mom, why'd you do that?
I know, right?
Okay.
So what do? Like, you can see people writing stuff?
Yeah. So I have it on my phone, right?
Yeah.
So you can see us there,
Oh gosh, who's there?
and it's delayed. All the beautiful people. Lori Knutson, Kenyatta
Hi,
Turner,
Lori.
Gabriel's there. Amy Kilgore,
Hi, Amy.
Scott.
How many of those people are not wearing pants right now?
Besides you and me.
Besides you and me. I don't think I'm ever going to be allowed to do live again.
It's like pants are optional on a live, right? Sandas.
Much in life is the way I look at it.
Yeah, Wendy.
Hi.
She's here. Gabriel. Teacher. Oh, Belina.
Nola. Hi.
Amy says hi, dollface.
Hi, love. Fellow Detroiter.
Oh, it's so funny to see. You know, the beautiful thing about it is we have an opportunity. You know, we've not met in person. However, we've gone back and forth, and you know, I feel like we know each other a little bit more than just, you know, somebody in the grocery store line, right?
Right.
Or somebody.
I don't know. I get to know those people pretty well.
Well, you're the one that talks to everyone, right? It slows the line down.
Yeah, kind of.
It's like, did you buy your wife's?
You want some purse wine? Did you buy your wife's?
I'll share my purse wine with you.
Of my dog. Yes, that's the story of my life.
I should send you another purse wine container.
Oh, I would love that. Anybody out there that would like to send it to me, I'll leave you my address on here. You know, that's great. I'm accepting donations. I'm low.
Oh.
The holidays wiped me out of my wine collection, so I have to start back up.
You got to start. You got to start your wine collection again this year. Go to spring barrel tasting somewhere.
What do we do on these things? Should we dance? I mean, what do you
usually? Can't. No, you're on your phone. You can't dance with your phone. It makes people.
I have my laptop here. I could look up to my laptop.
That's okay.
Do something that's never been done before.
Something that's never been done before.
On LinkedIn Live.
How long have you been on the Queen? How long have you been the Queen of Wipes?
42 years.
You were born for this.
I was born this way.
No.
I wish I could see the people that were on. Why don't I have a little list to see who's?
Because you're on your phone. LinkedIn. Here's the deal. If you get on a Facebook Live, you can see who's on, right?
Yeah.
And LinkedIn doesn't offer that opportunity yet. So they will. They will. Give them a chance, you know. And eventually they'll get around to it.
So we want that, and we want the laughing.
Yeah, we would want that. So now, like on here, we got comments on we can do comments on YouTube. So if everybody went over to YouTube, they could start commenting. So.
Oh gosh, people can see this on there too.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I really should have put some more makeup on. I put eyeliner on in the car on the way here. I didn't brush my hair yet, so that's why I'm holding it.
But that's
you don't have to worry. Your hair looks nice though.
No, I don't have to worry about my hair.
I know, it's nice. I'm kind of jealous right now. I'm trying to fix it.
I have to pay my barber a lot. So
what do we do? Do we field questions from people that are?
Yeah. Does anyone have any questions? Dancing Diana's here.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's awesome. Fun? Jill Brown. Do you know Jill Brown?
Hi, Jill.
Celeste.
Hi.
Gary Lanham.
Hi, Gary.
Who wears the pants anyways? That's so 2019. That's what Amy Kilgore said.
I love it.
Yeah. Big hug for the lovely girl, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
It's not Tina. It's
Tima.
Tatya? Is it Tatya? Is that how you pronounce her name?
I can't see. I don't know. I don't know who I can't see anything.
All right. I'll have to get her on so I can learn how to pronounce her name.
Seasick?
You can see some of these people. I don't know if you
Like, I can't read that.
I can't.
Hi, everybody.
No, so essentially, so talk a little bit about wipes. You've been doing wipes for a while, so it's something that you do, and you've been using LinkedIn to build your community. You got a very substantial community. I mean, you're very engaging. You write stories. I love your VA, the Coon Hound, and so.
Yeah.
Some of these things that you come up with and build and attract other people in the engagement that you have on LinkedIn. Have you always done this on LinkedIn? Has this always been your personality? We've only been connected for about a couple of years now. So
yeah, this is it. I'm kind of an insane person. But so
in
yeah, what
person.
you see is what you get. But I don't know. I just put it all out there, and LinkedIn has been great for my career. It's really helped a lot. So I just started kind of posting stories and stuff like that. I mean, I don't post about wipes and things like that. I mean, because who wants to really? Do you want to read every day about wipes? I mean, that's my living, and I don't even want to do that. So, no, I just started posting my stories and connecting with people, and then things just started happening. Maybe like 7 years ago, I'd say. My company used to be called Fit Wipes, and we sold wipes basically just for gym equipment to wipe down gym equipment with. And we became a preferred vendor for a few different gyms and things like that. And then I started connecting with people outside of my industry. And I'm one of those that, I'm not going to just connect with somebody because they're in the fitness industry, right?
Right.
I was connecting with chicken farmers down in Arkansas and all kinds of things. And the next thing you know, started using the same wipes that you wipe down gym equipment with. People were wiping down eggs with them. This guy in Arkansas, he said, I'm using them to wipe down my eggs. And now we're in different hatcheries and things like that. And we get into General Motors and all kinds of fun places like that. So we dropped the fit from our name, and now we're just wipes.com. And we supply every industry you could think of, from stripper poles to eggs to gym equipment. I mean, everything.
Shopping carts? Do you do shopping carts?
Shopping carts, yes. I really want to get into Kroger and Publix. So if anyone out there is watching, yeah, but I mean,
do you know
wherever there's germs, you need wipes.
Yeah, you should talk to is it Randall Constant? You know Randall? Are you connected with Randall?
I don't know.
He's big in the food
Randall.
industry. I'm sure he has some connections over there.
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, I'll talk to anyone, Russ.
I know.
But right, if they
You're
need
awesome
wipes or
like
not.
that.
I mean, they need wipes, but sometimes they don't know they need wipes yet. But yeah.
So
what do you do?
I just do the pirate broadcast and invite people I find interesting online and talk to them.
Yeah. Do you do it every day?
Every day, except Saturday and Sunday. They don't want to join me on weekends. Huh?
Who's been your craziest person?
Queen of Wipes, probably.
So serious. Like, is there anyone that you've interviewed that you just didn't like?
I like them all. I just find it fascinating that we can generate relationships and connect over miles. Geographically, it's unlimited. I've had people on all over the world. I'm a lot like yourself. I'll talk to anyone. I'll have conversations with anyone. Everyone has a story. Everyone has a message. We all have a gift. And when you start having a conversation, there's always a common thread that you can connect with someone with. Whether it's kids, family, wipes, pets, experiences, wine, box wine.
I love it.
And so, I'm a creative. I do, marketing and media and technology and all that kind of stuff. And it's really about the idea that we can bring interesting people that are not aware of you and bring them into a different community, a different audience, and share your gifts with the world, because I find you fascinating. I enjoy your content, and I just wanted to have you experience the pirate broadcast and allow your gifts to be shared with the rest of the pirate broadcast community.
Oh, I like them called gifts. My
Yeah.
insanity called gifts. That's never happened. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for having me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like the one thing that touched me was the story that you had with when you were at the NASCAR event and you took a picture of the family and that was a moment in time. It's like, okay, live in the moment, right?
Yeah.
The
That's
whole
like my
story.
best.
It was about living in the moment, and we all have times. I'm here in Arizona. I'm here for my parents. My dad's 91. He has dementia, and he's like he sometimes he forgets things, as people with dementia do, and so we keep him on track. And mom's here. She's older, and they don't drive
How's she
anymore,
doing?
and so somebody has to be here to care for him, just like around the world, we have a lot of people that just need a little encouragement, a little assistance, a little support, and that's what I want to share with the world. So when you share stories like that, and and the put her away of carts that was the clincher for me.
The icing on the cake. The wipe on top of the ice cream. Yeah. I love it. Sorry. People are starting to come in. They probably think I'm crazy. Good morning.
What's Kristin doing talking to herself over here?
Oh, that wouldn't surprise anyone. Are you kidding me? That's every day. So here. Who else is out there?
Let's see. We got Sherry Lawley.
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry Pilsinger.
Hi.
Celeste. Vicky O'Neill. Gas stations. I always grab paper towels before I grab the pump.
Me too. That is that's another pet peeve of mine. I hate grabbing. Yeah. Well, I try and find people and pay them to pump my gas, just so I don't have to touch that thing if I don't have any wipes.
Brenda Miller.
Yep. Hi.
So it's not crazy. Metro Detroit. Jill Brown. Rachel Beck.
Hi, Rachel. She has a dog named Odie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Seth Marlowe. You know Seth?
I don't know. Seth, do I know? Yes.
Wendy Gahula.
Hi, Wendy.
Yeah, a few more people.
Is Lila there? Did Lila tune in?
Sorry?
Is Lila there?
I don't see Lila yet. Lila hasn't joined in.
No, Kellen. Jeez.
No Kellen.
These texts.
There's a lot more people that are on, but they're not making comments. If they don't make comments, they don't show up in the feed.
Okay.
So it's okay.
No Oleg yet?
No Oleg. Oleg, where are you? I sent you the memo.
Someone's knocking at my door.
Someone's knocking at my door. But
Sorry. I'm in the warehouse. Trying to hide.
No, it's really about sharing you and sharing what you're doing and the positive experience that you've had on LinkedIn and building communities. And so, if you're not connected to Kristin, I don't know if can you accept any more connections at all, Kristin?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know how that works, right? I think you get to a certain number and then you can't
Right
anymore. But I like new friends. Send me a message and I'll either try and connect with you or I'll follow you.
Well, follow Kristin if nothing else. Just go follow her. Start a conversation, start a connection, and also just make sure that you reach out and say, "Hey, I saw you on the Pirate broadcast." Let her know that you were watching, and if you have any questions, ask her. She's very willing to answer the questions. Yeah. So, what's the most challenging moment you have with LinkedIn? What's the biggest challenges you see and experience over LinkedIn?
Pervy men, I guess.
Oh,
right. I think that's everybody's. No, but LinkedIn's been pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say there's too many challenges. It's been great. Like,
Mhm.
I get all my sales through LinkedIn. I've made so many friends through LinkedIn. New Year's Eve, I was hanging out with people I met on LinkedIn, and
Yeah.
last week I was, and last year I flew a couple different places to stay with people that I've met in LinkedIn, and it's a great community. I mean, people are awesome. It's so welcoming and so encouraging, and it's definitely life changing. I got my book published because of LinkedIn. Kristin Sherry got me into her publisher. So, I mean, yeah, just get out there, just start saying something. I mean, just when I started, I mean, I should look back. Can you look back and see your old posts? I don't know if you can do that. Can you
Well,
do that? Like,
it's
all your old
difficult to
posts?
find your own old posts, but you can see how long you've been on LinkedIn.
Because I'd love to do that and see, like, yeah, I'd like to go back and see what I started writing and things like that. And if I had one like, or if anyone was even listening. But I guess somehow somebody along the way started listening. So that's good, right?
Yeah,
And
very good.
how long
So
have you been on here?
I got on LinkedIn in 2005.
Oh,
So
you're an old goat.
yeah, I'm vintage. I'm vintage.
Vintage. I love it. I am vintage too. Yeah,
We
you're
call
way
that
before me.
experience, right?
Yes, love that. Um,
So
you're way ahead.
talk a little bit about Ollie, your book,
Uh, yes.
because
So,
I think it's awesome that you wrote a children's book.
thank you. I did that years and years and years ago.
Uh-huh.
So it's about this couple that goes to Africa to adopt what they think is a little boy, and they bring him back, and they soon find out that he's different when plants start missing around the house, and he has a beak instead of a nose. So it's fast forward, and Ollie's in third grade, living in suburban Detroit area, and trying to fit in, but it's actually saying you don't have to fit in, and not being afraid to stand out and be different. And it's about bullying and kindness. And so it's a series. So the second one that's coming out is called Ollie Olson Saves the D, as in Detroit. And it's going to have links to all kinds of things like the American Heart Association and Detroit Dog Rescue and things like that, how we can help Detroit and give back. But yeah, that's my passion. I have about 9 of them written, but only the second one's coming out. So my goal is to get that turned into a cartoon someday. I already wrote the theme song and everything. So see how that goes. Dream big, right?
Dream big. Yeah, why not?
You never know.
You
So
well, you've already put it out to the universe, so you just have to follow through and just keep going, keep banging on the
I'm
door,
trying.
right?
I'm trying. Yeah. I got a
Yeah.
lot of things going on right now, though. So I'm doing LinkedIn local here in Detroit, and I'm throwing a big one for the American Heart Association in February, and we're trying to bring awareness to this new thing that they're doing. It's called mouth-free, hands-only CPR,
Uh-huh.
and I guess if you have a heart attack in the United States, your chance of survival rate is 34%. Detroit has the lowest survival rate in the country of 7%.
Wow.
So we're trying to get all of our schools educated and raise money for them to be CPR certified and save some lives and everything like that. So I'm going to help with their heart ball in June. And then, yeah, so I'm really starting to do some stuff for them. It's a great organization. I don't know if anybody's out there, but if anybody's out there is interested in that, because 1 in 3 people die of heart disease in our country right now. It is the leading cause of death. So
Yeah.
that's something I just got into in December, and yeah, it's been great, and I'm just surprised by the statistics. So I'm really passionate about that right now too. So anything I can do to help that. So I'm wearing a lot of different hats right
Yeah.
now. Still trying to sell wipes,
Fit it all together, right?
Right? What's your passion, Russ?
My passion is helping people share their gifts just like this. Uh,
Yeah,
you know,
love it.
kindness, my whole spiel is kindness is cool, smiles are free, and I truly believe that because I've had some challenging moments in my life, and I lost my son to suicide a few years ago, and the really big impact that I want to make is that you have a community, you have people you can reach out to, yeah, you can make it matter. Every day you can get up and make it matter. You can make somebody else's life a little happier. You can make a little life a little brighter. People around you don't have to, don't isolate, have conversation, connect with people. And I just really want to share a little kindness with the world. And I do marketing business and stuff like that. And that's business. It's like the wife's thing, but who I am is somebody that wants to make sure that you have friends out there. You have something you can do. You can make an impact and a difference in somebody's life. So
you are so important. I had no idea. So, I mean, it's just amazing no matter what happens to us, and that's the worst thing possible that I think anybody can go through what you've been through. But what you're doing, that's a lot about you. I mean, so many people would just give up and things would be over after that. So it's just amazing that you are trying to help so many other people. And I mean, I'm sure it's some kind of therapy to yourself too, right? Knowing
absolutely.
that if you can help. Yeah. So, wow.
Well, if I can bring a smile to someone else, that makes my day, right?
Well, you make me smile. Is anyone else out there smiling? Is anybody smiling on that thread?
Yes.
Or are we boring them?
Jennifer out there, Sherry, Wendy. I mean, got a lot of. I do what I do because my dad had heart disease many years before he passed. So we all have a story. We all have a message. We all have a gift, and that's the whole point of this thing.
Right.
It's just a conversation. It's you and I on and people can listen in, check out the conversation, and be encouraged by it. Hopefully, and encouragement is what I want to bring to the table. And just like your stories in your children's book and your cartoons that are going to come out soon,
I love it.
If you can bring a little bit of happiness to somebody's life, it makes a difference.
Amen.
And that's it's like, okay, let's have a positive day rather than a negative day. It's 2 degrees of separation between the perspective that we have. So if we can actually add the positive side to that anywhere we can, you're making an impact. So
right. Yeah, I fully believe like my goal in life is I don't need like a giant pile of money. I don't picture some pot waiting for me at the end of the rainbow. It's just seriously, it's kind of sounds cliche or whatever, but it's just enjoying your everyday. Like that's the ultimate, right? That is the ultimate goal. So that's what I strive to do is just have fun, smile. I mean, I don't try and think too far ahead. Maybe I should be more of a planner in life and stuff, but
yeah.
Seriously, it's just what's today have in store, and you just try and enjoy and embrace every day. And ever since I've started doing that, maybe 7 years ago, life has really gotten a lot better. It's just live in the moment, like take time, right?
Every day is an adventure, right? It's a day of discovery. Why not enjoy it?
Right.
So I think we future trip way too much in our society and in life in general. It's like, okay, I need this to be happy. I need that to be happy. I need outside influence to be happy. And it's like, you can just be happy. It doesn't take a lot,
Just taking mushrooms in your living room. That's all you need to be happy.
The simple things in life, right, Kristin?
Simple things, yes. I promise you I'm not on mushrooms. It might appear like that, but I don't know what I would do if I was ever on something like that. I don't think I could handle that.
Oh.
Can we do a LinkedIn Live when we're on mushrooms?
Probably.
Would anyone out there watch us?
I don't know.
Things don't exist anymore. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we have. Sure I don't know. There's 75 people watching right now.
Wow.
So. Well, that's what it's. That's the beauty of it. We just have conversation, and can people watch us? It's just like. I'll be the king. I'll be the king of kindness, and you can be the queen of wipes, right?
I love it. Yes.
So.
I want one of these. I was wondering if I was going to do this. Maybe I should. Should I do this now? They keep bothering me to get this live thing.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Are you glad you did it?
I'm glad I did it. But I've been a content creator. I've been a podcaster. I've been in technologies for years. So it was something that's very, and like this particular recording now, I'll have it converted into a podcast, and
Oh
it will,
gosh.
and then a transcription up
Oh no.
by the end of the day.
No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
I never watched myself back. I never.
You don't
tried
have to watch yourself back.
Okay.
You don't have to watch
Or
yourself
read
back.
the transcript.
But there's other people that want to hear your message. They want to hear about Ollie. They want to hear about, putting away shopping carts. It's amazing what you can do to bring a little joy in someone's life and a new perspective. It's like you're laughing, you're smiling, you're telling great stories, and not everybody knows you yet. So if I know a few people that you don't know and they see this and then they know you, right?
Right.
And that's the way communities grow. And the reality is we're all part of the same, I get a tan from the same sun you would, I breathe the same air that you do. It's like we're all connected. I mean, it's all, it's like, just enjoy the day.
Amen.
So
But you need to wear a hat when you're in the sun, okay? You promise me that?
I do. I wear a hat all the time. I have a
You're
hat
in
collection.
Arizona there.
I have a hat collection. So.
Do you?
Yeah.
You should start bringing out a different hat each time you do one of these. I'm serious. That would be something,
I'll have to try that.
Decorate the beard a little bit or something.
Yeah. Well, I have I don't have one handy right here, but yeah, if you look on my website, I got the hat and the beard, and that's kind of my brand. So
I love it.
It's all taken out.
Yeah. I tried the beard for a while, but it didn't work for me.
It didn't work for you?
No.
You just couldn't get it going.
Yes. Doesn't look good on me, so I'll go sans beard. You rock the beard thing. That's your thing.
That's my thing. I'll do the beard. You can do the smile.
There you go. I'll do the purse wine.
Yeah, you do.
Am I making me? I have to stretch. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm in the warehouse. So what do people usually do? Do they just sit in one place, like on a laptop? Is that like the way you're supposed to do these things? So I know for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You usually have a camera and some lights and things like that, and maybe a microphone.
Sorry about that.
And you get centered in. But who says that that's what's okay? I mean, we're writing the rules here. This is our rules.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. Oh wait, people are going to see that I'm not wearing pants, so
don't let them in on the secret, okay?
I know. I really am. I promise I am wearing pants right now.
All right.
I mean, kind of.
It's all good.
So let's answer questions. Is there anyone asking questions?
They say it's so inspiring.
Aw.
I do what I do. Live broadcast, great live broadcast. Had a challenge with your lives. Kindness is cool. TAM mounts.
Hand mounts?
I'm not sure what that means, but
maybe like I'm supposed to do a hand mount over here. Am I making people dizzy?
Always smiling. Adventure indeed. Somebody said you're crazy.
Somebody said I'm crazy.
Yeah.
That's true.
Maureen. I love you, Maureen. Isn't a destination. Just brewed a fresh cup of coffee, and I'm happy. Gary, thank you.
Now that makes me jealous. I have had 0 coffee so far. No
you got. I love hats. Let's see the hats.
Where are the hats, Russ?
I got a couple of hats here. Let's see.
I can bring out wipes if you can bring out hats. I'll get some wipes.
So this is one of the hats that I used to wear all the time. Let's see. See, my hat is.
I think I've seen you in that hat. I like that hat.
Well, it's typically black. Here's another one.
Oh, maybe.
So it's the black hat. Well, I used to wear it when I lived in Houston. I used to wear it all the time. So.
I like that hat.
Does that look familiar to people?
Yeah. That's how I picture you.
And I got another one here. This is the sunshine hat. So
it's like a crocodile. Oh, I It's like a jazz hat.
Yeah. It's like, hey,
That's a
I'm
funky
out here.
hat.
I'm rocking and rolling.
I like that. George
It's a
Clinton
gift.
hat.
So where's your wipes? Break out the wipes.
Well, I don't have any hats here. That's my hat. I'm trying to. These are my babies. See, these are pit wipes.
Pit wipes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Made those for NASCAR.
Those are for NASCAR. They're special for rubbing tires down.
Yeah. Well, no, they're for rubbing your armpits.
Oh, very
Armpit
good.
wipes. Yes. So, well, we started to sponsor NASCAR, and that happened because of LinkedIn too. So somebody reached out to me on here and said, hey, what about Wipe sponsoring NASCAR? And I was like, is that like Dale Earnhardt? And they're like, yeah, it's like Dale Earnhardt. Come down to Charlotte, North Carolina, and we'll put you on the car and you can see what it's all about. So I locked myself in my office because I didn't know anything about it besides Dale Earnhardt. So I watched 2 movies. I watched Talladega Nights and I watched Days of Thunder. And then I Googled the top 25 like NASCAR terms.
Uh-huh.
And then I went down to the race and I'm with all these guys and these big racer people. And I was like, wow, he's really drafted. He's cornering the rails. Like, don't even try. Like, what are you doing? Don't even try. But I had so much fun there. With driving around and hanging. I mean, people are there for like a week. Like they stay there for the whole entire week and they camp and everything. They make a big old party out of it. So
yeah,
I was having so much fun. I was like, but where do these people like shower? Like they have these bath halls, but they're nasty. And I was like, it's hot out here. It's like 104 degrees. Like I was hungover as could be. So I was like, I need to make a wipe for this, like a wipe that you can a shower in a bag essentially. So
yeah.
that's what we did, and we called them pit wipes, and you can freeze them, they're life saving. So just a little story. That's the power of LinkedIn, right?
That is the power of LinkedIn. And what we're doing, it's that's the power of connection. That's the power of asking, right?
Right.
It's like sometimes you just have to ask. And we're 2 conversations away. Somebody reached out and all of a sudden you're having a conversation and it all starts with relationships. It all starts with conversation. And that's what I love about LinkedIn is I've had some amazing conversations with people around the world doing things like that. And all of my business right now is direct result of having conversations and building relationships. Every piece of it. So.
And that's all sales is. So it's relationships. People want to buy from the person, it's not all about the product, right?
No.
My wipes, they're fantastic, but I'm sure there's a lot of wipes that are comparable or almost comparable, but
they don't have you.
Right. And it's that relationship building. I'm going out for happy hour with one of my customers today, and we just have so much fun. So it's about building that relationship, and you want to work with, people you like, you want to keep working with them and having fun. So that's all it is.
Well, that's what I tell people.
I choose to buy from.
Yeah. And it's like, you may not need my service right now, or you may not need my wipes right now. And when you do, if you're top of mind and you're continuing building that and developing that relationship, who are they going to call?
Right.
They're going to call Queen of Wipes.
Or Ghostbusters.
Sorry.
I couldn't help it. Yes.
Or they can call Ollie
you're
too.
Or Ollie, yes. But you're absolutely right. Or, and maybe I'm talking to somebody that doesn't need wipes, but they know a ton of people, and I'm sure one of those people that they know probably do, right?
Yeah.
So it's all full circle. But even if I don't make the sale, it's just about meeting good people, right? That's all it really is at the end of the day. Yeah.
I love that.
I like it too.
Well, I just wanted to get you on and have a conversation with you because I enjoy your content, and I love purse wine, of course, and I just love the idea that a sense of humor can travel for miles. Yeah, it's universal. Yeah. And I just thought it would be great to be able to share your gifts with the rest of the world. So I just wanted to put it out there. So,
Aw. Well,
thank you so much.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'll let you go get coffee. I'll let you go do some
Mushrooms?
wipe stuff and maybe some
Oh,
creative
like
things. And
no mushrooms. I have to do like stuff.
no mushrooms, apparently. Like, I'll send them to you next time, okay?
Okay, sounds good. Bye, buddy.
Thank you so much. And as always, kindness is cool, smiles are free, and you enjoy the day.
Later, Gator.
Later.